Thought I could bring you along for a weekly vlog in Dubai.
Good morning, darling. I didn't need to pull that off. Good morning, darling.
Welcome back to another video. I hope you're doing really well. Thought I could bring you along for a weekly vlog in Dubai. We are back. Got here last night. I landed about 8:30. It was such a nice flight actually, and got to where I'm staying around like 9ish. I absolutely love the Dubai airport. I feel like it's the smoothest place and you're just literally in and out. And I'm actually staying where we were living before. So if you didn't already know, we were living in Dubai and then we left in April. Not like permanently or anything, but we just went back to work on some projects in the UK and some other work stuff, and it was just good timing because it gets super hot here in the summer, and then now actually here on holiday, which feels so strange. I think maybe because we're staying in the same place, so like I feel like I just want to go back into my like usual, you know, like usual routines and rituals. So this morning I got up and went for my run and did my usual route, and it just felt so nostalgic and I've missed it so much. And also I feel like I've come back here with just a whole new sense of gratitude for Dubai and a whole, and just how much I love it here. And I feel like I have more clarity, and this seems to be a theme at the moment, just on kind of like what I want for my life. And I just think it's interesting how you've got to try different things to be able to know what you actually really want. So that's really interesting, and I'm excited to see like where I end up with all these kind of thoughts, if that makes sense. But the main reason that I have come back this time as well is for just this crazy opportunity to go and be on a TV show. I'm hoping, I'm going to ask like how much I can share beforehand, but it's on Wednesday this week, and I'm just like, what on earth? It's absolutely wild, and I'm just so grateful to have an opportunity like this, and I've just taken it fully into my own hands. Not like a reality TV or anything like that, but yeah, this morning, so woke up nice and early, you know, and you just like, when you arrive somewhere in the dark and you just can't wait to see it in the daytime, it was that kind of vibe. So I opened up the curtains and I was like, oh my god, it's like back like we were never left, and we've got the same car that we were driving before and stuff, so it just, I just can't tell you how it feels. Mason's just down, he's gone for some lunch. I went and did a 15-kilometer run. Like I said, I did like the same route, and I actually used Strava this morning rather than my Nike app, and I don't know why it's taken me so long to be able to swap over, but you know when you're a bit used to things a certain way, you just kind of like think, what's the point fixing something that's not broken? However, the Strava app has so much more info on, so I'm definitely going to be using that more for my running. And I also ran in some new different trainers, which I'm going to show you in a second, and I can't tell you, like, I'd say that's the best 15-kilometer run I've ever had. It felt so smooth, I had no pains, my toenails didn't feel like they were about to just pop off inside my trainer, which has been the case before, and I think I've realised I've been running in trainers that were just far too small. I've also just done my makeup, so the POA today is, we obviously had breakfast first thing this morning. If I ever go on a longer run, always make sure I do that. Then went on my run, just got back, showered. I'm going to actually have my hair done tomorrow morning, so I'm going to try and just work with the greasy hair, and we're going to go to the Dubai Mall, do some shopping. I need to get like a running belt rather than like a strap on. I wouldn't mind having like a combination of the two. And then I also want to do some form of like pampering and just treat myself today. I've been really like, I've pre-filmed loads of recipe content and stuff and just been like working so much before this trip away, and then just also like have time to chill and remember that I am on somewhat like bit of work, bit of holiday. That's that sort of vibe. I've been doing this the past few weeks actually, which is like more of a natural makeup. So I'm literally just using concealer to go over like any dark spots or scarring, and then concealer under my eyes. I might show you it this week, or let me know if you would like to see it. And then just bronzer on my cheeks, like to define my cheekbones. And I feel like my skin's loving that much more because it can actually breathe and I'm not clogging it up with anything. And my skin just looks a little bit more like skin. And I just feel like when I see myself, you know, when you're just walking about throughout your day, I just think, oh, it looks a bit better. Like I just feel more fresh faced. So I got in from my run, was literally gasping for a drink. I had had all my water, but obviously when you were in the heat, I just think I just needed water there and then. Couldn't see any water anyway, so you know, like an espresso coffee machine. I had to drink water out of the, you know, the thing of that because I was that thirsty, and I thought, oh God, it's these moments that you don't really see that is like, it is like the real me, if you know what I mean. Just as I went to stand up then, I really felt my legs. These are the trainers that I just ran in. They're the Asics Nova Blast, and oh my God, I love this colour. When they were like in the sunshine as well, I was like, oh, these are really cute. I've got them in a 6.5, so I'm usually, though they don't smell, I'm usually a size 6 normally, and then I've just gone up half a size. So they say you're supposed to have like about that much, so like about a centimetre space in the end of your trainer, which is something I feel like I've gone so wrong with in the past, because I've always thought, oh no, you want your toes to be sort of like just touching, which is why I think I've had issues when it comes even to injuries and stuff like that, just from having ill-fitting trainers. And especially when you're covering long distances, you want to make sure your toes can spread like that. Oh my God, I'm killing myself right now just giving you a full rundown of the trainers, but this is important. So yeah, so they're like slightly wider here, and then I did try on the Hoka trainer, but it wasn't the narrow version because I know Hoka do a narrower trainer as well, and I just felt like it was nowhere near as comfy, and I feel like visually these also looked quite nice last night as well. We have actually got like breakfast and dinner included in this hotel, because basically where we were living before, we were in the residence side, and then this is the hotel side. That's where we're staying. It's nice because I can see like our old apartment. So last night me and Mace, we walked to see who's in our other apartment, but it was all dark and the lights were off. I'm so nosy like that. Like I want to knock on and I want to see how they decorated it and all that stuff. But yeah, last night, even though we had dinner included, we ordered poke bowls because this was our favourite thing. So I've got sea bass, and it's got this like cauliflower cheese, which is quite nice, and then a peppermint tea. I want to spill that everywhere. Mace has got a steak over there. So I'm just in Go Outdoors. I'm trying to see what other trainer I feel like I might need. So I've obviously got the Asics, and then that's the only sort of running trainer I've got at the moment. So I'm thinking if I've got another neutral colour. I really like this orange one, but I feel like this one will probably go with the more like neutral base. But then I'm just thinking, in winter, are these just gonna get ruined in about 2 seconds? I might try these on first, see what they're like for size. I've got some white, they're not really running trainers, on clouds, and they're super, super comfy. So I've made it into Lululemon, slipped and fell into Lululemon, but I am actually looking for a nice yoga set for the filming on Wednesday. And I feel like I want to treat myself to something new. I feel like I don't want to go for dark colour for some reason, so I've got a red and some brights, and I'm also going to try some of the running shorts out. So I haven't tried this before, the Hottie Hot short. Okay, now we're in Oysho. This is actually another of one of my favourite brands actually. I think it's an American brand, but they've got such nice pieces, like they're quite different, like unique stuff, as in the sports ones are a bit funky, you've got different straps going on, but still really nice quality. So just got some bits to try on. I think I need a drink or something. I feel like I've been walking around this mall in circles. I must have walked past this Oysho about 5 times, but I kept missing it. Good morning, it's Tuesday and I'm just sat doing a bit of my gym makeup. I looked at my steps and I'd done 25,000 steps yesterday. Like, what on earth? I went to the, not the Dubai, not the big mall, but I went to the Al Barsha Mall of the Emirates, and I forgot how just it is so big, so you just end up literally doing about 10,000 steps trying to find the places. But they are kind of in, like, you've got your sports section and then other different sections. What's going on with my voice? Oh, I've got a bit of a croak. I'll quickly show you. So I used, this is new, so it's the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. So that's actually what I've just put over my spots here. And then I use a lighter concealer for just brightening like my under eye. And I set that a bit with my sponge. This really could do with being damp. It's as dry as anything, so it's probably not doing much. And then I just use my Hoola. How trusty are these Hoola bronzers, by the way, like the Benefit ones? I've had this for years. I would like to get like a really good bronzer, and then I just put loads of bronzer here. And I actually tested this because, you know, there's so many different ways to do your bronzer. Like, I remember back in the day I used to do it, I'd put like a bronzer line here to define, or think that defined my cheek. So the other day I had a little practice one because I was thinking, is it just like a trend that everyone's now doing bronzer like on your highest point of your cheek? So I did one side of my face, and I couldn't actually believe how much it lifts your face doing your bronzer on like, you know, the highest point there rather than putting it here. The POA today is we're just going to head down to the gym. We're going to use the hotel gym, and today we are going to try and find somewhere for a deep tissue or lymphatic drainage massage. We were going to do that yesterday, but by the time we got back from the mall, Mason had gone to rugby. I'd uploaded a YouTube video. It was literally 9 o'clock, and I was like, we can do it tomorrow. But I said to myself, I want to just take today nice and easy and just be like in my thoughts, and I also want to just prepare what I want to talk about tomorrow. And I'm actually going to be organised and like try on my outfits so that I'm comfortable, especially like filming anything on TV. You want to feel your most like you self. I didn't do my journal yesterday as well, so I'm thinking to do that this morning. Gym session. So I'm thinking to do like a full body session today. I'm just going to do some mobility. Right, we'll start with some lat pull downs. So with these you want to slightly lean back, and then you're driving your elbows down, not back. So you're imagining like tucking them into your back pocket. You have to feel them way more in your lats. If you are also wanting to get your pull-ups, make sure you're getting strong with your lat pull-downs. A good kind of rule of thumb, like when you are able to obviously lift your like lat pull-down sort of your body weight, is generally when you can get your pull-ups. So I'm going to do 3 working sets of 10 to 12 reps. So all the way down. I feel like I'm trying to be like an owl and it's not working. I'm doing some single arm rows. These are really good if you struggle to feel like any engagement in your back, and a squeeze at the top.
Let's go, come on.
This is one of my favourite hamstring exercises. I feel like hamstrings can be an area like you can sit on a machine, but there's obviously 2 different parts to your hamstrings, and this is actually body weight, but so flipping hard. Like, give this a try on your next glute and hamstring day, and I promise you, you'll thank me later. So like midpoint of your foot I find best. Keep your hips nice and like straight, don't have them rocking. Got my John Lennon glasses on. I feel like I haven't worn these in public because I think I look quite funny in these. This is my first time driving on the other side of the road in Dubai in 8 months' time. I put in Google Maps. The Palm Mall that I'm driving to is literally only 10 minutes away. Today is the day before the video shoot, and I'm feeling so flipping nervous all of a sudden. The lady had sent through the schedule of events for tomorrow, and we're starting at 7 a.m. 7 a.m. and finishing at 1 p.m, so it's not a full day, which has put me a bit at ease. It's my first proper time doing anything on TV, so I just don't know why it feels so different, because I feel like I'm so used to it. Whatever I put out on my YouTube is obviously filmed by me, like I do everything for it, so it feels a bit different doing it with someone else. And we're actually going to like a run track in the desert, which is far away, and that's the plan for tomorrow. And then we're also going to do like a meditation. I'm hoping to film as much as I can and tell you obviously as much as I can. Today and this afternoon I just set some time aside to just prep, because I want to prep my skin, so scrub off all my tan, shave my legs, sort my hair out. My hair is in desperate need for a wash, but I just thought it made sense to save it until now. Go get the stuff for the recipe that I'm gonna need, so like stuff from the supermarket. I need some ramekins, because I couldn't find these like mini ones that I usually use. Have brought protein with me, and I've got dates yesterday that I got in the mall. Oh, I've not long been back. I actually ended up going for a sports massage for 45 minutes, which was so needed. I got a ramekin, a very overpriced ramekin. You know, the little blue one that I just had on the screen? That was 120 dirhams, so about £20 for a flipping ramekin, but it was literally the only home shop I could find, and there weren't any blenders or anything, so I think I've managed to locate a blender. I asked at the reception, I was like, by any chance, do you have a blender? And they were saying, oh, only in the hotel, like we have the coffee and tea machines. But I think they've managed to find one, so I think that's en route. And then I'm just going to test the recipe that I'm making tomorrow and just make sure I can just whip it all up together. I've made it so many times, but yeah, you know when you just get in your own head. I'm just going to get my outfits out, and I just caught myself. So I came in and I was like, have I got white socks? Like, this is how I know that I'm really overthinking, because I'm panicking that I haven't got fresh white socks. Like, I feel like my flipping white socks. Like, why am I caring about bloody socks? I also picked up some ingredients that I've popped in the fridge, like some milk and this, that and the other. Mason's actually out with Melissa, his sister, today. I think they've gone to Dubai Hills. So it's just me, and I'm going to have an everything shower. Like, I'm going to scrub everything, wash my hair, and just make myself feel fresh. I'm just looking out as well behind me, like it's just this view. I'll flip you around so you can see what I'm currently facing, and I'll give you a little whiz round the apartment. So I'm staying at the 8, which is, I think I might mention this, so we were living on the residence side, so literally my apartment's just like over the road, and this is the hotel side. I always wanted to stay in the hotel side and see what it's like. Like, I've been really enjoying the buffet breakfast, and the food's really good here. This is the view. How pretty is that? It's quite good people watching as well. There's people playing volleyball down there, and oh, look at these birds. Can you see them up there? How nice. I could just watch the world. I could literally sit here for hours, I think, and just watch the world go by. I'll try to keep my hand really still. So you're coming through here, and then your kitchen is on your right. I've just put a wash on, and yeah, there's a really nice kitchen. Like, I actually really like that they've got a mirror there. I just think it makes it look a lot bigger. Little coffee machine, and even got a dishwasher in here. And then a little living area, lovely and spacious, and I like the floor. And then there's also a nice little table and chair. I just like the interior design. If you remember my old kitchen, it was like the same units, but they were a beigey colour, and these are just like a white version, which is quite nice. And the flooring's different in these apartments. And then the balcony's over here. I'm surprised how warm it is for Oh, it's locked. Yeah, I'm really surprised how warm it is for January. Like, usually it's quite cool in this month. Wait, I'm sure. I'm like imagining that you're right here with me and about to follow me out the balcony. So that is the view from the balcony. This is where I sat doing my little journaling this morning. And then a view of all the fronds. And then come through here, and this is the bedroom. Really nice comfy bed and gorgeous view to wake up to. I can't cope. What is wrong with me, please? Look at me with my socks laid out. This is what I was faffing about. I feel like I've got lucky socks. This is the bedroom. It's exactly like the same layout. So when me and May slept here the other night, last night even, I was like, I've got to sleep on this side. Like, this is my side. Like, it feels like our old apartment. And then the bathroom is gorgeous. Ta-da-da. So nice little double doors and shower. How cute is this? I've had the robe on, of course. I'm gonna get in that bath behind me. The bath. And my lovely bathtub, and scrub my tan off. Then this is what I picked up from the shop for the baked oats that I'm making. So I've got some dark chocolate chips, these Hershey ones, some oats, baking powder, some banana, and then the rest are in the fridge. And then here's the flipping ramekin that I can't believe, I don't even know if it's a brand, but £20 for a flipping ramekin. And I've just made myself a fresh ginger tea. If you've ever got a bit of a funny tummy, ginger tea is just the answer to everything. Like, not just a funny tummy, but if you ever feel a little bit watery or bloated, I just swear by ginger. My stomach, a bit TMI, but my stomach is doing flips right now. I think it's a little bit of nerves, which I guess is normal, but I just thought I needed ginger tea in my life. I'm going to get my outfits for tomorrow out. I ordered some bits from Gymshark, some run wear. I've tried them all on. Got this blue set. It's got like a nice little detail on the shoulder, like it comes over a bit. I do feel like it makes your shoulders look slightly broader, but I don't really mind. I feel like it looks quite nice. So that co-ord, and then this Lululemon set. They smell lovely. This sports bra, not sports bra, but like a line top. And then I was torn. So basically tomorrow I'm gonna be, I think I told you already, but running in the desert. So that dark blue is the run in the desert outfit. And then I did try these two shorts from Gymshark. They're like a red flowy short. These are quite flattering actually, like a nice length, but I just preferred the blue. I feel like I liked the like matching vibe. And I got these red shorts as well. They've got a nice little under short. Right, that is that sorted. So what trainers? I thought they went quite well with my trainers, because that was the other thing. If I was to wear the red short, I just don't think it definitely wouldn't go with these. This is the Adapt Flex seamless shorts and the crop top. I really like that deep blue. This is the like yoga-y set. So this is the Wonder Train high rise tight 25-inch. Lululemon is definitely blooming expensive. Do feel like it does last for absolutely ever, and it's such nice quality. Then I've got the Lululemon Align tank and some socks. Kind of does actually go with these trainers, but I think I'm gonna wear my white trainers with this one. So I'm gonna have the everything shower. What are my knickers doing there? Have we got, is this bath gel? No, this is a loofah. That will come in handy for my feet. Just gonna use this as bath sort of gel. Is that hot? Is it me, or does that water look funny? Like on this camera, it looks green. I think it's the light. Let's hope so anyway. Oh, I made this far too hot. And why is it? I didn't need the toilet when I got in, just before I got in the bath, and then as soon as you get in the actual bath, I need the toilet. So I'm just gonna scrubble my tan off. I use the Soap and Glory knits, which I swear by. I've used these for years. They seem to be the only ones that actually managed to get my tan off and shave my legs and everything else. Gosh, all clean, so fresh, so clean. I'm just gonna do my skincare. So I'm using the Abaji Cleansiderm Pore Therapy. So I use this as a toner. It's salicylic acid 2%. And then I might do a little bit of gua sha. Brought it with me. I also brought one crystal, which makes me laugh, like a natural crystal with me. My skin's definitely really enjoying not having as much heavy foundation on it, which is nice. By the way, I signed up for a half marathon on Sunday with Courtney. That's what we're gonna do, which is gonna be fun. I think it's like a race, but I don't know whether I'll do it as a race or not, or I don't know if we'll run together, but I'm really excited and I can't wait to see Courtney actually. We haven't caught up in ages. And then I'm going in with Weleda Skin Food. I absolutely love this stuff. I use loads as well. Like, I feel like it never really breaks me out, which is nice. And then my gua sha. I'm supposed to actually use this really lightly. Like, I feel like I really dig, and I need to remember not to. But it definitely is it's like if you do it regularly, it's very effective. I feel like it just depuffs your face. And now for my hair. I've actually been putting a lot less oil in my hair, and I feel like if you've got naturally like a bit of a wave or frizz, I feel like it stays a lot more. So I literally just use Heat Protect spray and loads of it. Like I go through a lot of this. It's the GHD Bodyguard hairspray. I've never switched, and oh, it's amazing. And then I'm still really liking my air wrap. I feel like I did not give myself a choice. Like when I bought this air wrap, I thought to myself, I'm gonna have to work out how to use it, because I feel like I spent 3 months just not really getting on with it. So I actually used this brush compartment, I was gonna call it a compartment, this brush thing, rather than the little plastic sucky up thing. I just think it holds better, and I'm more familiar with like a brush. Like I used to blow dry my hair with a brush, so it kind of made sense. And I feel like I've got the knack of it now, and then I just dry it. It's a bit of a process, isn't it? So I dry it with this one, just down, and then I do like a smoothing sort of thing because I've got curly hair. So smooth it down, and then I go in with this one. Doesn't it sound more complicated than it actually is? So I've just taken the baked oats recipe out of the oven, and it's my usual baked oats, and then I just added a little tweak. So I've used some local ingredients, so the dates, and then I added some chocolate chips, but this is literal cake for breakfast, and oh, it just tastes amazing. Look at that consistency. I haven't actually blended this one. I did it slightly differently, and oh, it looks gorgeous. It is 5:20 and I'm getting my makeup done at 5:30. Just put my hair in some rollers. I feel like the frizz is frizzing, like it's not really held. I didn't bring much product, like any anti-humidity spray. I'm so excited. Anyway, I'm gonna go and pick up the makeup lady. I'm not sure what her name is, so I'll find that out.
Stress, I couldn't really enjoy it, but then once I got
This is my makeup. Nicole's done the most amazing job.
Do you want her to come through here, or do you want side on side?
no through there.
Oh my God. We've just wrapped up the filming for the day. It is 3:10 and what an incredible day. So I was filming for CNN it's kind of like a show that's coming out in March about basically showcasing like a day in the life, my kind of version of Dubai, which is just so cool. I just want to sit in this feeling actually. I just feel so grateful I'm just like overwhelmed by what an amazing opportunity, and I'm also grateful for you watching this, because I wouldn't get these opportunities if it wasn't for you, and I appreciate you so much. Oh gosh. So basically we did a shoot it was 3 locations. So we did a meditation this morning, and I got up at I think like 5, had my makeup done, and then went to the Atlantis, which was incredible. It was like this underwater sound healing meditation, which was phenomenal. So that was for 45 minutes. I think I nearly fell asleep, but I was trying to stay present and just forget that I was sort of being filmed. And then we drove to the desert. So I went to Al Quadra. I think I vlogged there about a year or so ago when I went and did like a cycle track. Did that, and I did some running in the dunes and just showcased a little bit of that. And then we drove back to the 8 and I filmed one of my recipes here. So I did my baked oats, my date baked oats, and had filmed a little bit here, talked a bit about Dubai, and yeah, I just feel like so overwhelmed and just so happy right now. Look at this place. So this is the recipe that I filmed, which is my baked oats and coffee. How nice is this table? So this is like a penthouse apartment in the 8. So this is the hotel side. And then I think it's actually a 3-bed with the biggest balcony you've ever seen. Let me just take you out here. How incredible. Literally crazy. So there's a little bathroom there. I haven't even walked and checked out these other rooms. I think that's a storage room. We've got a little bedroom. Incredible. I'd love to manifest living in something like this. Even the flipping corridors are humongous. A second bedroom. And then this is what I wore actually to run in, this black set. And then, is this a dressing room? Wow. Okay, this is beautiful. Oh my God. It's basically like a whole dressing room. Dressing room that goes on to an ensuite that you can see through. And then you've got your wardrobes here. Nice big bed. tried the baked oats yet. So this has got dates in it. How crazy is this place? So we're all here. Michelle all the way from Thailand. My future mother-in-law. And we're just having a celebratory
Lunch.
sticky date.
My future daughter-in-law.
A sticky date pudding and
Tiramisu.
tiramisu. Cheers to that.
How old are you yesterday?
How can I be there when I'm not watching?
Hi, I thought I'd break this video up into 2 parts, so let me know if you'd like to see part 2 in the next few days or next week, either or. It's all ready to go. I just thought it made sense rather than putting out an hour-long video. I can't believe how long this ended up being, but so much happened. The next video is the half marathon and then also what we got up to in Dubai after everything. Thank you so much for watching this video. I can't wait to see you in the next one.